Hello, Rico. My name is Sahil, high school student, foundation level.
Nice to meet you, Serene. What's on your mind today?
What does the words woo meaning?
Which words?
What does the word what does the words woo meaning?
You might have misheard me. I said, which words? Since you're asking about the meaning of some words, just tell me which ones you're thinking of and I'll help you figure them out.
Where did the words woo come from?
That's a huge question. Words actually come from thousands of different languages and cultures that evolved over thousands of years. Most English words, for example, come from a mix of Old English, French, Latin, and Greek. It's kind of like a giant puzzle where different groups of people just added their own pieces over time.
Why
Are
do
you thinking
people
about a
say woo?
specific?
Why do people
You cut
say
off.
woo?
I'm still here. You were asking why people say you. What was the rest of that?
Why do people say woo?
I'm not sure I follow. Are you asking why we use the word you to talk to someone, or is there a specific phrase people say that starts with you?
Why is woo confidence of a universal explain?
I'm not entirely sure I understand that last part. So, are you asking how to be more confident when you're explaining something, or maybe how to explain a specific concept?
Who was social media inspired the use of the words woo?
That's an interesting way to put it. I think you're asking if social media is responsible for spreading certain words or how it changes the way people talk. It's definitely a huge part of it now. Trends move so fast that a
In
word can go from one
in
small
what
group to
station
the whole.
in what station do people usually say woo?
I'm not quite sure I follow. When you say station, do you mean like a place or maybe a radio station or a specific situation? I want to make sure I'm on the same page as you.
Can the words express different emotional?
Absolutely. Words are kind of like colors. You can use the same word, but depending on how you say it or the context, the whole feeling changes. A simple O can be a surprise, a disappointment, or even a realization. Do you have a favorite word that feels like a specific emotion to you?
Why is woo important in combinational?
I think you're asking why using the word you is so important when we're connecting with other people. It's because it shifts the focus from just talking at someone to talking with them. It makes the other person feel seen and acknowledged, which is the
How
foundation of any real connection. Does that make sense to you? I'm not sure what you mean by I want to call. Are you looking to start a new call or are you thinking about something else?
how has the meaning of woo changed over time?
That's a deep dive into linguistics. In general, words change because people are lazy, or more accurately, efficient. We shorten things. We use words in new ways to be funny or sarcastic. And as different cultures collide, the meanings shift. Who is pretty fundamental, but the way we use it to categorize people or define identity has definitely evolved as our society's view of identity has become more fluid.
What
I
the
wonder if you're thinking about it too? What is it that you're wondering about?
what does the people of who tell us about modern combinational?
That's a heavy topic. Usually, when people talk about modern communism, they're talking about how the old idea of shared ownership has evolved or how it's being applied in today's governments and economies. It's a complex mix of politics and history. Do you want to know about the theory behind it or how it's actually working in the real world?
And Love is
Love is a pretty big word.
okay.
It's
Bye
one of
bye.
those things that